I'm here in the Northern Rivers of New South Wales in a small town called Burrinba. And I know this town really well because I grew up just over that hill in Mullumbimby. And I'm here to meet Debbie and Jim Allard and learn how they produce the tastiest milk for Norco. So Jim, we're here in Burrinba. I know this land well. I grew up just over the hill there in Maynarm. You know, tell me what is a day in the life for a dairy farmer? You know, what time you said you got up at 4 this morning?
4 o'clock, pretty busy. Yeah, it's just get the cows in, get the dairy ready, get the cows in, start milking, and then you got the calves, look after your calves, feed your calves, wash out. And then you have paddock work, fencing, or you've got dry cows that you have to look at, keep an eye on, calving. No, it just never ends.
Yeah, but your product, Norco, it's almost everywhere now. Being a chef, you see the ice cream, you see the milk in every corner store. The cream of the Norco milk is just, it's uncomparable. And when you come down here and you see the lush green grass and the sunshine and the rain, is this part of how it produces such amazing milk?
Well, I think that's got something to do with it. It's management. You've got to put it into the cow to get it back. It's all about looking after the animals.
Oh, they're very happy. So, you can tell. They come up, they're so inquisitive and sniff around, and everyone says that's the telltale sign of happy cows. I spend a lot of time with them, eh?
Yeah, well, my wife says we're the slaves, they're the queens. So that's pretty right. It takes good management. You've got to look after your cows. You have to give them the best food. We give them grain, hay, molasses, plus the pastures.
Yeah.
So we try and put back as much as we can. You get it back out of them. If you do the right thing, it works. You have to look after the animals, otherwise they're not going to look after you in the long run.
So Jim, I understand Norco is a cooperative. Can you explain exactly what that means?
It actually means that Norco are 100% farmer-owned.
Oh, wow.
They have directors that are farmers that are on the company, so they understand how the business works from the grassroots right through to the business end.
Yeah, wow.
The product. They have a say in how it actually works and how it's going to actually happen. It's been, how long's Norco been going now? Since 1895, and they're still in business. So we've got to be doing something right.
Yeah, wow.
Cooperatives do work.
It's amazing, 100% farmer owned. Yeah, that's why it produces the tastiest milk, I guess. After spending the day with Jim on the farm, I truly understand now how Norco produces the tastiest milk. The lush green grass, beautiful climate, creek running through the property. It's pretty obvious. So I'm going to cook a dish that I think just showcases really great dairy, and it's a creamy mashed potato. I've got some Dutch cream potatoes. They've been cooking in salted water for about 10-15 minutes. It's going to check if they're soft. And how you check is your fork should just slide straight through with no resistance. Just going to strain these off now, super carefully. And then we just work straight from the pot, keep it nice and warm. And that way when you serve it, it's going to be the perfect temperature. So I'm going to go straight in with the milk. And our butter. So today I'm using the Norco unsalted butter. And I will just salt it at the end just to season it exactly how I like it. So I'm just going to start the process now using a potato masher and really just work it. You don't want any lumps. It's a secret to a good mash. And just really work in that milk and butter into the potato. It's looking pretty good. Going to season it up. Some pepper. Okay, a little bit of salt. Work that in, and then after we will add the cheese as well. I'm going to add half the cheese. Mix. And then once that's really nice and mixed in, I'll add the other half. It just makes it a little bit easier. And those potatoes are still so hot that cheese is just melting straight in. Okay, I'm gonna just give it a taste. Oh man, that's so good. A little bit more salt, I think. Touch more pepper. I sometimes forget how easy it is to make. And you can make that really beautiful, fine dining, restaurant quality mash if you have the right ingredients and good ingredients. And it's actually so simple and so tasty. So I'm gonna plate this up. All right, and I think I'm gonna be extra luxe today and go a little bit more of that beautiful Parmesan on top, and pepper. Maybe even just a touch more salt. Great for texture, this sea salt. Wow. That literally took 10 minutes. Amazing Norco dairy creamy mashed potato.
You can see now this is